This is Gaming with CJ here. Back for another video inside of CJ's Festive City. Hello, Critter. Hello, Whack. And hello. Oh, he's over there somewhere. I can see his locator bar. He might actually already be at where we're building today. Okay, so in this video, we're being joined by Critter, we're being joined by Whack, and we're also being joined by Karafla. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started immediately because we have a lot to do in this episode. Because it is, it's very, well, let's just say we're building something really big today, and really we're kind of upgrading something, but like keeping it at the same time. So it is day number 4 of CJ's Christmas Countdown, so we're going to go ahead and push day number 4, and then we're going to open our daily present that Critter sets for every single episode. And we have copper golem statues and a spyglass. I'm sorry, Critter, I lost, like, all the other spyglasses that you gave me over the years. But luckily, you gave me a new and shiny one, so thank you, Critter, for that. Alright, so today we're going to be building in the town. So we have to get started really quickly because I don't want this to take like 5 or 6 episodes. We want it to take 4 at the most. It's going to take probably about 4, maybe even 5. But today we are doing what the helpers have been wanting to do for quite a while actually. So it's thanks to Karafla, we have the new design for this one build, and we are going to be upgrading the museum. We're going to be expanding the museum today so that we can add more items into the museum and more memories. So we did do a rough outline. I'm not even gonna lie. We did like almost all the back. We built blue wool, but here it is. Here's what we have already. But you can see that what we have peeking out at the back. So basically, before the episode started, it took us about an hour to get the dimensions right. So this is what we have. This is what it's going to be like. So it's a very big expansion, but we're going to immediately get started. So I'm going to start by breaking... Actually, you know what? We're going to keep the blue wool helpers, and we're just going to break the blue wool after. So just build all the quartz inside of the blue... Oh, actually, we can't because we have to... This all has to be quartz as well. So all the blue wool has to be quartz. So go ahead and everybody get started, you know, filling in the area with quartz. It's really nice the way Karafla designed it. I really do like it. It looks really nice. It should be pretty simple. It shouldn't be that difficult. But you know, it actually is very difficult. I'm lying. The dimensions were very hard. We took like 30 pictures, all collectively probably added together. We took like 30 pictures, and then we were like, you know what? Let's just build an outline first, and then we'll go ahead and just fill it in because it was really difficult. So this is probably the only build for now that I'm gonna need to use an outline for, because if I didn't use an outline, I wouldn't be able to see what it's supposed to be. Because it already, when we did the outline, I got confused like the first time I tried to build the outline. So I was like, uh-oh, this isn't adding up properly. So could you imagine what would happen if I did try to do it in the episode? It wouldn't, let's just say it wouldn't end very well. So at least I don't have to count because it's already all counted. So I'm going to go ahead and break out this blue wool. And then it'll be easy. So we actually there's going to be another big dome at the top, but we have to carve out the dome that was already there. Or some of the dome that's already in the middle. So it's going to kind of cut into that. But we also have to expand this, because this goes back more. At least this stays the same height. So we don't have to worry about that as much. So let me just break out as much blue wool as possible, and then we'll go from there. So all the blue that you guys see, that's going to be all filled in with quartz. So it makes it a little bit easier on us just to see. Oh, that's wrong. Just to see what we're kind of working with. So I'm just gonna kind of build down because I'm gonna get confused if I don't. But like I said, I'm glad we did this outline. Otherwise, we'd probably mess it up severely. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the glass that just extends back. I want to try and get this part done and probably the dome in the next episode, and then we'll work on the inside. The inside hopefully should only take one episode. I'm gonna keep my fingers double crossed just to make sure. Um, oh, that's wrong. CJ's already messing it up, guys. Even though we have the outline, CJ's already doing it wrong. And then it goes all the way back, I'm pretty sure, so I can just keep going, I guess. And then I think this just goes like that. And then the rest is just built up with... Oh, it doesn't go like that. That's a wall, actually. So we should be able to fit quite a few more things in here, but a lot of the things we're grabbing are actually pretty big. So we gotta be cautious of that. Probably break this out, because this... Oh, wait, no, that's supposed to be there, I think. Ignore me, guys. CJ's messing it up even though we already have the dimensions for it. Okay, it is supposed to be broken out. I was just confirming to see if someone else would do it before I did. So, huge thank you to Karafla for designing this for us, because, well, that would have been treacherous if it wasn't designed. Could you imagine us doing this just off of improvising it? Let's just say it wouldn't be very pretty. A lot of it's quartz, so we don't have to worry about, like... The dome is the main part I'm worried about, because it's really, really confusing. It has to be very specifically done. So that's why I'm saving that part, hopefully, or probably for the next episode. Because we wanna be extra careful, because we obviously want to get it right. And glass is very hard to build out of, so... We actually have, coming up for episodes, we have a lot of redesigns happening for the town. I have, like, so many town builds redesigned. Thanks to all the helpers helping out collectively to work on the redesigns. And I have a couple mini games designed as well, so that'll help out. I think I should have enough to last for all of CJ's Christmas Countdown. Oh, you got that part? Whack can do that. And thank you to Whack for doing almost the entire outline of the extended part of the museum. So I'll once I build these walls up, I'll kind of give you guys a visual of what it's going to look like. And it's definitely way bigger than it was. But that's good. So I'm kind of saving all this space for the museum for when we do extensions. So we're kind of it's kind of like, you know, in a museum now they kind of add exhibits. That's kind of what we're doing. We're kind of adding like certain exhibits for the museum. So except this is not going to be exhibits. It's going to be more old stuff that was randomly built across the city that wasn't designed. So we have quite a few things to put in here. So we'll see how it goes. So we're actually almost done the walls actually already. So that's a bonus. Which means the dome is next, unfortunately. But I have to worry about what we're cutting into over there. So it's difficult to know because I quite literally think I just have to cut the entire like I just put a whole entire wall there. So I think I just have to put a whole wall here. So we'll do it now. We'll go down and we'll build these walls up and cut into it now just because it's easy to see for now. And then we'll see where it gets us. Yes. Yeah, and that just kind of cuts, I think, into the... Yeah. Then we just have to break off that part of the... Oh, no, we didn't even have to break it, I don't think. I think it literally just kind of stays in the... We have to break the glass, obviously, but... I don't think the wall goes down. I think it just does, like, a little roof. That's something to worry about when we do the inside, I guess. So we'll get there when we get there. I see your... Oh. Yeah, we'll do it later. We'll do it, the inside we'll worry about later, because I don't remember if it has to cut into the actual, like, build. I think it has to just go to the roof, I'm pretty sure. So we'll worry about the dome, and then we'll cut out the glass later and see where it goes from there. Is that right? No, it's not. I'm trying to also, while I'm doing this, brainstorm what minigame I want to build next, because I have about 5 or 6 designed, I think. So that'll kind of get the ball moving on that. So I think I have an idea of which one I want to do next, but we'll cross that road when we get there. We're not quite there yet. Okay, so that's the entire outer walls done. So that's kind of what we're looking at. It looks very, very big. It's like enormous now, but it's fine. That's what it's meant to be. It's supposed to be really big because it's a giant museum. So with the time we have left in the episode, I don't know if I want to start the dome because if I do, then it's gonna get cut off halfway through the episode. And if I want to get cut off, or if I want to do that, it could cause problems. So I don't want to, go ahead and start it and then get confused because I had to step away to do the intro again. So, oh yeah, we'll do the floor. Okay. So I don't really remember how the floor goes. Is it all simply just? Is it all deep slate? Okay, it's all deep slate. All right, so we'll carve out the floor and then we'll do the dome in the next episode. We did the walls faster than I thought it was gonna take, so that's good. I wanted to get those done quickly. I want to get this whole thing done quickly in all seriousness, because we still have to... So there's an episode we have to do the dome, there's an episode we have to prepare the interior, and there's an episode we have to gather all the memories and put them in the museum. So that's going to be a little bit of a hassle. but we'll get it. I think it will take probably, if I could guess, a max of 4 episodes. That would probably be the most easy part. And worst case scenario, I just have to gather more of the memories off screen and build them in the museum, and then just show you guys on when we start the mini game in the fun land. I'll just run over here and then head back over there to continue building. Wonder if I just make a square, if I can slash, you know what, I'm not even going there. I was kind of glad that CJ City's not a full survival series, so I try to do, like, every now and again, I try to do a couple builds in survival. There was a time where I was gonna completely switch CJ City to completely survival, but I was like, you know what, that's difficult, and it causes issues. So I kind of kept it at creative. But there's a couple builds that I probably will end up doing in survival again, just cause that's kind of the spirit of Minecraft. So we'll go there, and then I'll pick them. Maybe even the next mini game I could build in survival, because that's not that difficult. Depends. But this, I was not building a survival. I was like, yeah, that's a lot. Alright, so the floor looks pretty nice with the deep slate tiles. Back when we built this, actually, I don't think deep slate tiles actually existed in Minecraft yet. I think the Caves and Cliffs update came out after the first part of the museum was built. So we'll fill this floor in, and then I'll end off the episode, and then we'll go ahead and build the dome in the next episode. So that'll be the task of the next episode. That will probably end up taking the whole episode if I could guess. Maybe not. Maybe not if we do. Ooh, what I could do, since there's 4 of us, I could do maybe one person does one side, and we just kind of keep going around the 4. That could get confusing too, though. I guess maybe that's not the best idea. We'll see. We'll think of a plan. We'll think of a little idea. So I think we're almost done with the floor. I think we're almost to the, yeah, we're almost to the back. It just got really dark in here. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. But well, I'm sure you guys did. It just got like, it was like kind of like a wave of darkness just kind of flowed into the room. That helps. That helps a lot. Perfect. Okay, the floor is done. Awesome. Okay, so I don't even know if I can get out of here. We'll just go through the original entrance. Yes. There's a chicken. There's a chicken. We'll just go through the original entrance. Then maybe we can get a kind of bird's eye view of how it looks so far. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to end off the episode here. In the next episode, we'll come back over here and we will start building the dome, which is going to cause a lot of anger, but it's okay. We'll get it done. But yeah, I want to thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below saying what we should build in this world, because we're always in need of your guys' fantastic ideas. While you were down there commenting, be sure to hit the bell for notifications so you can be notified every single time I make a post, which is every day for the first 25 days of December, because we're doing CJ's Christmas Countdown. So be on the lookout for that. That being said, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. CJ out.